everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm your host Deeper Jungle, and today I'm going to be doing some tips on how to make better commentaries. So these are actually going to be some more beginners tips. I don't really have too many of them like for more advanced people, but if let's say you just started off making commentaries and you want to make them actually better, you should stay tuned for this video. Also guys, if we could break 4 likes on this video, that would be really awesome. It would be my 3rd video in the row that actually broke 4 likes. So if we could get it up to 4, that would be really amazing. And yeah, let's get right to the tips. Alright, now the first tip, and that's going to be make sure you know what you're going to be talking about before you get into your video. A lot of the times when people make their videos, a lot of the times they don't know what they're going to be talking about. You know, they start off like, oh hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about whatever pops into their head. If you want to make good commentaries, make sure that you know what you're going to be talking about, because for me at least, if I don't know what I'm going to be talking about, I slur my words and the commentary doesn't really sound that good. So make sure that you know exactly what you're going to be talking about. Also, one way that you could do this is maybe get like a little notepad or something. You can also use Word or whatever like text document, whatever thing you like to use, and then make sure that you store your ideas. So for example, with me, I have a little pad that I actually write down all my ideas and things like that, so that way that I could go and think, okay, I want to make a video tomorrow. Oh, okay, I'm going to be making a video on tips on how to make better commentaries, so you don't lose track of all your ideas. Make sure you get something that you just write them down. Also, if you do the list video, make sure they actually have a little like note or something like that of what you're going to be talking about. For example, in this video right here, I actually have a little Microsoft note. I'm not really sure what they would be called or something like that. It's just basically on like Microsoft computers you go, it has a little note thing and then you can put notes and things like that. I have that open on my second monitor, and I have all the things I would be talking about, so you don't have to be thinking, okay, what was that other tip I had? Oh yeah, that's my other tip. And you want to do that if you want to make better commentaries. So yeah, that basically sums up my first tip, and now I would be moving on to my second tip. Alright, now the second tip that I have is that's going to be make sure you have the proper microphone distance. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that little part right there, but you have to make sure they have a good microphone distance if you want to make better commentaries. One huge mistake that a lot of people actually end up making is they talk really close to the microphone, or they talk all the way back here, and either way is not really that good because you can barely hear them, or you hear them so loudly that it doesn't sound that great. So if you want to have a good microphone distance, in my opinion, try to stay between 6 inches from the microphone, so that if let's say you make a p sound, it won't just pick up and it won't sound like it wouldn't sound all bad or anything like that. So I would say try to stay between 6 and 8 inches from the microphone. Don't talk too close to it. Also, do not talk 6 feet away from the microphone, because we're not going to have any clue of what you're going to be talking about. Also, try to face the microphone. Like for example, I have the blue snowball ice, and I actually have a scissor arm and things like that. So I'm going to try to talk right at the microphone. Try not to talk to it on the side, because unless you have a specific type of microphone, just try to make sure that you're talking it at the front of your microphone if you're using any standard ones. If let's say for example you have one of the headset microphones, which is completely fine, my first 2 microphones actually were headsets, try to make sure that you have your little microphone and put it around above your nose and stuff like that, so that way you can actually speak into it and you don't have to worry about sound coming up on your microphone. You do not want that, so make sure that you do that if you want to have a very good microphone sound. And yeah, that basically sums up my second tip. Now the third tip that I have, and that's going to be make sure that you take breaks while making your commentaries. Now this might sound really weird because you're thinking I have to make my commentary in one go, but you actually don't have to. If you're using a program such as Audacity, you can actually take breaks. For example, you say something like, hey guys, and welcome to my first ever video. Then you can actually stop that recording, and then a little bit later you just hit the record button again, and then it will just continue on a new track. And if you were to edit it or something like that and you export the audio, it will sound completely fluid, so you can actually end up taking breaks while making your commentaries. And this really works. If you do not know, I actually take breaks multiple times during my videos, just so that I could go drink some water or do anything like that, and maybe just refresh my thoughts and actually think what I'm going to be saying. And actually is really good. I would highly recommend doing this, and that's going to be my third tip. Alright, now my fourth and final tip, and that's going to be make sure that you repeat yourself. Now this one actually might sound a little bit weird, but what's I actually say to you is going to make complete sense, and I actually ended up doing it in this video. So if let's say for example you slur a word, you say a word that doesn't really sound that great, and it sounds like a word, it just sounds like gibberish. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a little break, then say it again, so that way when you edit it out, everything will sound completely normal and you don't have to worry about you going and repeating yourself or anything like that. This actually happened in this video right now, and I'm going to be showing you a little clip which was actually recorded, and I'm going to be showing you that of how I actually kind of repeated myself so that it would make the commentary sound good. So here's the clip. If you're using a program such as Audacity, and as you can see, what I did was I messed up the word that I was trying to say, and then a little bit later I repeated myself, and then what I did is I just said it again, and then everything sounded completely fine. So that's going to be my final tip. Also, I think I'm going to be having a part 2 to this video, and it's probably going to come out like a couple weeks from now, so stay tuned for that. So that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. So I hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day.